Right. The deadly 72 hours on Lake Lanier this weekend after 2 people drowned Saturday and a third man killed Thursday. Officials say the body of the 61-year-old Tracy Stewart was recovered Saturday night after they say he went swimming from a boat and never resurfaced. The search continues tonight for a 27-year-old man who was also swimming and did not resurface. The search and rescues are a joint effort from the Georgia Department of Natural Resources and the Hall County Fire Department. That third death on Lake Lanier, that happened Thursday after authorities say a 24-year-old man was electrocuted while swimming. Fox 5's Eric Mock talked with neighbors of the victim's family. He has the latest.
Well, the Forsyth County Sheriff's Office says 24-year-old Thomas Milner got into the water from a family dock, which is only about a half mile or so from this dock at Little Ridge Park. That's when investigators say he started screaming for help.
Yeah, I heard this morning. I was up in my subdivision playing tennis, and everybody was talking about the tragedy that happened when this young man got electrocuted right here at Lake Lanier.
Marilyn Margolis says it's been the talk of her neighborhood that surrounds the shores of Lake Lanier in Cumming. I met her as she was walking her dog around the lake Sunday.
Really tragic stuff. We live very close to the park, and people are, very concerned about what happens up here at the lake.
The Forsyth County Sheriff's Office says after 24-year-old Thomas Milner got into the water from his family's dock and screamed for help, a neighbor jumped in the water to help him. That neighbor then felt what they described as a burning sensation, which they recognized as an electric shock. That person then got out of the water and shut off the power. EMS rushed Milner to the hospital, but he died there the next day. Katie Emanuel also lives near the lake and says she remembers seeing first responders rushing to the home Thursday evening.
Yeah, just on our way home, and it's just terrible to hear that something so sad happened.
Both Emanuel and Margolis tell me they've never heard of anyone being electrocuted in the lake before. We're working to get answers on how exactly it happened.
Hopefully we can find out so it doesn't happen to anybody else.
And the Forsyth County Sheriff's Office tells us they are actively investigating Milner's death. Reporting from Lake Lanier, Eric Mock, Fox 5 News.
Yeah, heartbreaking indeed, Eric. Thanks so much. Shelley.
And I'm a top. I'm never a bottom. I'm a top. You know what I'm saying? I'm like that, for real. You gotta support me because you feel me. I like men, and that's just, it is what it is. I'm a top. But I'm a top at the end of the day. That's just what's going on.
Tonight, a bizarre update in the YSL trial involving Atlanta rapper Young Thug. Well, his attorneys filed a motion claiming that his co-defendant, Shannon Stillwell, was arrested, quote, while in the midst of a religious ceremony which involved supposed to sacrifice of goats. Stillwell faces several charges, including murder. This new motion was filed to exclude this evidence from the trial.